Woodman here with another channel message. So, like Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, there's a unique biological condition that some humans have, which is fascinating, and it's a complex biological condition where an individual contains cells with distinct genetic profiles, often resulting from the fusion of multiple embryos or genetic materials. This phenomenon can arise in various ways, and its implications can vary significantly, from benign to health related concerns. This look that we discuss here will involve this particular condition, its causes, its symptoms, its implications, and address common questions regarding its occurrence and prevalence. So, what is this condition called? Well, it's called chimerism, and it occurs when an individual has two or more genetically distinct cell lines. The most common form is tetragametic chimerism, which occurs when two embryos fuse in utero. This can happen during twin pregnancies, where one embryo absorbs the other, leading to a single individual with mixed genetic material. The idea that one twin ate the other is somewhat of a simplification of this, but rather it reflects a biological merging that can happen very early in development. Chimerism can also occur through other means such as organ transplantation or blood transfusions. In transplantation, the recipient may incorporate donor cells into their system, while transfusions can introduce a mix of blood types and genetic material. These scenarios can lead to temporary or permanent chimerism, depending on the circumstances and the immune system's response. So, what are some symptoms and how do we become aware of this condition if it exists at all? The symptoms of chimerism can vary widely and often depend on the extent of genetic differences and which tissues are affected. Some individuals may be asymptomatic, with chimerism going undetected throughout their lives. In other cases, symptoms can arise, particularly if one cell line has a predisposition for specific health conditions or autoimmune diseases. Common signs may include discrepancies in genetic testing results, such as mismatched blood types or the presence of two different sets of physical characteristics, such as skin pigmentation. Most people with chimerism are unaware of their condition unless they undergo very specific genetic testing that aims at detecting this condition for some reason. In cases where the symptoms do present, they may be attributed to unrelated health issues, leading to further confusion. So, how does one really test for chimerism? To determine if an individual has chimerism, healthcare providers typically employ genetic testing methods such as DNA sequencing or short tandem repeat analysis, STR analysis. These tests can reveal the presence of multiple genetic profiles in a single individual, confirming chimerism. Additionally, advanced techniques such as next generation sequencing allow for more detailed examinations of genetic variation. What are the health risks, and are there autoimmune issues? While many individuals with chimerism may experience no adverse health effects, some may face increased risks, particularly in the context of autoimmune disorders. The presence of two distinct immune systems may lead to complications in recognizing who is the self versus who is the non-self, and thus those cells may trigger autoimmune responses. Individuals with chimerism may also be at risk for organ transplant rejection if the chimeric cells are not adequately recognized by the host immune system. What is the origin of the term chimerism? The term chimerism derives from its name in Greek mythological stories in terms of this creature, the chimera, which was said to be a composite of different animals. The name reflects the idea of mixed genetic material within a single organism, although it is distinct from the myth in terms of its biological implications and mechanisms. What about how prevalent chimerism is? Chimerism is a rare condition, and its exact prevalence is difficult to determine due to the underreporting and lack of awareness. Estimates suggest that chimerism might occur in about 1 in 100,000 live births, but more comprehensive studies and data would be needed to provide clearer statistics. In terms of global prevalence, it is estimated that only a few thousand individuals may actively live with chimerism worldwide. In conclusion, chimerism is indeed a remarkable biological phenomenon characterized by the presence of genetically distinct cell lines within an individual. Understanding its causes, symptoms, and implications can help demystify this complex condition. While it can arise from various situations, most notably twin pregnancies and medical procedures, many individuals remain unaware of their chimeric status. Future research and awareness are essential to better understand the health risks and the characteristics associated with chimerism, ultimately contributing to improve medical outcomes for those affected. In terms of references, there are a few articles that you can look at. One is by Bianchi and Wilkins in 2012 called Chimerism and Its Implications in the American Journal of Obstetrics and Gynecology. You also have an article from Greally called Chimerism, Two Genomes, One Body, which is in Nature Review Genetics, uh, back also in the mid 2000s. You also have an article from Zohar, Tetragametic Chimerism in Humans, published in 2020 by the Journal of Clinical Investigation. If you like this video, please like, share, and subscribe. If you're new here, welcome aboard. This is a safe space. You're welcome as a new family. If you're existing family and you continue to support this channel, I love you very much, and I'm grateful for your support. You make this channel great. In the name of the Most High God, I wish you health, wealth, prosperity, and abundance, as well as blessings and protection, if you should so deserve it. So this concludes our little foray into this Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde complex, in which one person is really maybe two people or more, because of the fact that maybe their DNA has somehow taken on characteristics of distinct other individuals. Have a great day.